failed attempts at starting this thing, I am finally going to do Vlogtober. Like I said, there have been many failed attempts, and you know when you record yourself enough times, you realize the things that you say so often. Like I start sentences with so many times. Like so this. So I was walking down the park. So my haircut looks like crap. The point being that I say so quite a lot of times, and it's only after starting this, which I did yesterday, failed. But I'm going to release this episode one way or the other because the important part of creating is to just create. Create and release instead of create and hoarding. And I could do this all day and then never put it out and never feel the pressure to improve or to not say so at the beginning of all my sentences. But because I'm going to release this, there's already a big improvement. So I should also not end sentences with so. Anyway. Yeah. I feel like the camera is lean. So while there's a nice little mirror here, and yo, this is actually cool. I should do a shoot like this. But yeah, while I'm in here, I should explain what I do. So, I am actually a photographer for a real estate company. I can't name which real estate company because the next part, you'll see why that's apparent. I do photography 4 days a week. And then on the 5th day, on Friday, I do software development. So the software development I do is for a startup arm of this real estate company where they're going to do revolutionary things. I can't get in all of that because, you know, NDAs, etc. So yeah, that's what I do. This mirror is cool. It is very cool. Oh my gosh. So as you can see, I'm in a different shirt. That's because I took off the hoodie because it's really hot outside. But anyway, ignore my in the midst of this very disgusting apartment, we're going to talk about what I used to shoot every day. So this, the Rylo 360-degree camera. Ooh. So I use this to get 360 images of all the apartments I shoot, and sometimes, depending on the case, I might do a 3D tour, which is when I put this down, run and go hide, and remotely trigger it and take a 360 photo. Typically about 30 360 photos, and then stitch them together using Q-Pix or something like that, and send that off so you can walk through the apartment virtually, and I'll show that on screen if I haven't already. And then my mainstay here, which is Capture Clipped by Peak Design, which is this, the 14mm Rokinon FE 2.8 favorite lens. This lens actually stays on my camera body most of the time because it is the go-to. Actually, I never thought I'd use this for portraits, but like I use this now for portrait shoots. I've used it in the last portrait shoot that I did Saturday. I'm going to use it in the portrait shoot that I'm going to do on Sunday because this is an amazing lens, especially for the price. Mounted on my A7R II. I have two A7 IIs, but I prefer to shoot with this simply because one of my A7 IIs, the ribbon of the screen broke, and that makes it useless for, you know, doing those low shots, using the tilty screen, so on and so forth. Backpack, Peak Design, first gen 20 liter everyday backpack. And as you've seen, I pulled this off my capture clip, which I keep my camera hanging there. And then I'm going to use my camera to record this because I don't have another way. So shooting this, I use my Pixel 3, not the XL because I don't want the notch. And I use a Moza Mini Me. Yeah, the Moza Mini Me as my gimbal, so I can get some steady, smooth shots, you know. Yeah. So that's my daily setup. And of course, you know, the flash, the Godox V1S. This is the Sony TTL flash. 4 Sony cameras. I bought one of these before, and after 3 days it stopped firing after each flash. Like, I couldn't get it to fire every time I triggered it. Went to a wedding. It was kind of a nightmare, but it you know, Jaja up above realized that I needed it to work, and for most of the wedding it worked, and then after I left it went back to being crappy. So I sent it back, and 5 minutes after I clicked the button, they shipped out another one. So big ups Amazon, big up Jeff, I'm a boy. But yeah, I'm going to go to another apartment. Alright guys, in the next apartment, here is Kyle.
Is this for the vlog?
This is for the vlog. I always do it for the vlog. And we're just trying to get all the floor plans and pictures and videos of these apartments. Here's the truth about most of these apartments. They smell weird. Everyone that I walk into, I feel like either somebody died in it, somebody's dying in it, or, I don't know, somebody set a trap by letting out all the gas out of the stove to make it explode as soon as I fire the flash.